Hey guys, it's Keeping Real 206 and Carl. Alright, and
his brother?
He's my brother. Yes. I just wanted to let you guys know that this is another no bullshit video brought to you by Keeping Real 206, and my guest stars Carl and Jacob. Alright, and just to let you guys know, we have a contest going on right now. The 150th person to leave a comment on this page gets this limited edition.
The rules are, though, that each person can only leave 2 comments. So, like, you have to strategically place your comments in order to get this.
Yeah, so 2 comments, otherwise it won't count. If you end up winning it and I find out you have more than 2 comments, you guys don't get it. Sorry, the next person does. And we will ship this to you for free, and you guys will get it. Just give us your address, send it private message. Please don't leave a comment. I don't want you getting killed. Well, actually, I don't really care about you, but yeah, you can only get this when you buy the Halo 3 limited edition console, which is all green. Pretty sick. I will send it to you guys for free. Just leave a comment. Remember, 2 per person. No more, no less.
And we're the first ones to do this, so peace out, y'all.
Take it easy.
So you're dry run.
Yep.
Okay. So
How do you go like this?
So I'm Keeping Real 206's brother, Epoch, and I'm telling you the no BS way to get Microsoft to fix your E74. Like many others have had my Xbox, right after the warranty goes out, break, right? The red ring shows up right here. It's down in the, if it's sitting flat down, it's down in the right-hand corner, right there. And what they're saying is when you call India, it's like, oh, sorry, I cannot help you. And I'm like, what? How can you not help me? My Xbox just broke. Well, anyway, so my brother and I were just like, you know, this is bullshit. We're not going to pay them $100 to fix my Xbox that I spent, what, $400 on? What happened was we got the red ring unit, not the red ring, but Air74, which is uninsured by Microsoft. And so it stopped working, right? And we were like, oh, what are we going to do? So we called them up, you know, and they're like, oh, you need to give us $100 so we can ship it to our place in Texas and get it fixed. I was like, say what? I was like, I ain't paying no $100. Man, I ain't paying $100 to get a frickin' $400 machine fixed. That's some bullshit. So what me and my brother did is we ended up spending probably like 5 hours on the phone with like managers and stuff, and they dropped the price down to $50. $50? I don't have money coming out my ears and shit. I ain't paying no $50. Alright?
So, this is a pretty easy process, and you might already be somewhat familiar with it. Let's go over and take a look at the box, shall we? And I know that many of you are thinking, wow, I wish I would have bought Sony, but don't worry, this is the way that you will not regret getting Halo 3, Gears of War 2, and Halo Wars, which I just got, but since my Xbox is broken, I can't play. So, this is my friend's Xbox. He also started E74, the cameraman, just probably a month ago.
Oh, yep, it's total bullshit.
Okay, so the red ring is going, or the red flashing is going to be right here. Give you a sideways note, it's going to be right here basically. You get the drift. So, you're going to call support, let them know that you have E74. If you're out of warranty, they're not going to cover it. So just say, okay, I'll call back, pretend that you like lost the receipt and say that it's been, you know, it's still in your warranty. That's what I did, except I actually thought it was still. Found the receipt, turns out I was wrong. So what you want to do now is break it. And can you want to break it. So many of you have probably seen tutorials online, either video or written format, about how to fix the red ring of death. You know, the 3 flashing lights that everyone is scared to death of. So what you want to do is fix it like that. Wrap your 360 in 2 to 3 towels, that's all it took for me, I think 1 or 2. Just so everything, all the vents are covered until it overheats. So turn it on, you'll probably have to, it'll turn itself off when it overheats too much, so you have to do it probably 2 runs is what it did for me. Touch it, it's going to be kind of hot to touch, it won't burn you or anything. Let it cool down, and then plug it in. And for some reason or another, this makes it work. All of a sudden your 360 will be working, you won't get E74. The problem is that it only works for maybe an hour. You'll get E74 back. So don't let that happen. Because if you have to do the towel trick too many times, it can actually completely ruin the Xbox. Now I'd like to again warn you, do not try anything manual. Don't go into the Xbox and try and solder things or rewire things like I might say in other tutorials or special guides, because even if you do something, you're never going to get the warranty on that. So you're really risking it if you're doing that. Okay? So treat for the red ring, wrap it in a towel so it overheats, and it works, okay? When it works, don't get tempted to play Halo Wars like me. Just stop. Turn it off, unplug everything, and let it sit. Okay? Now call them back, and you need to lie. Okay? So, call them up. They're going to ask you, say, okay, you know, I was doing that. I followed your support. Lie. So, I followed your support online, and it started working. But all of a sudden, yesterday, I got the red ring of death. I followed the support again, and it seems to be working now, but the graphics are really messed up. You got to make sure you specify that you had the red ring of death. It appears to be functioning now, like it'll turn on, but the graphics are completely screwed up, like you can't play games or anything. Okay? Make sure that they know it's not your TV. So, you know, lie. Oh yeah, I even tried my friend's AV cable and nothing seems to be working. I tried all the troubleshooting online that you had and nothing's working for me. Okay? Now, since the 3 rings of death or whatever is considered a malfunction, factory malfunction defect, they will. So if it's, you know, 1 day, 1 week past your warranty, 2 years past your warranty, you can ship it there and get it back with your Xbox fixed for free. And I actually made the call this afternoon, and tomorrow I'm going in to have it shipped off, and I'll get my 360 back and actually be able to play Halo Wars that I just got. Okay? Because I'm sure many of you are frustrated with those dang poon jobs on the phone, and you just want to get your Xbox fixed. And this is how.
Recording?
Yep. They might take out the other. Go ahead.
Oh, hello. Yeah. What happened was I had the red ring of death, and I followed you guys' online tutorial, and it's working now, except for all the graphics. Whenever I plug it into the TV, I tried my friend's AV cable too, and I tried another TV.
Alright.
Okay.
So we sent ours in, you know, and we got a totally new Xbox because there's too much internal damage, which is pretty cool. They also, whenever you send it in for Red Ring of Death, they also give you a free month of Xbox Live, a free 1-year warranty extension, and they also do it for free, so knock yourself out. It's pretty awesome. When you ship it, make sure you take off your external hard drive, though, because they will not replace it. So just keep this at your house, and then just send in the Xbox console by itself.
So, I'm just going to run you through a number of warnings to take in mind when you go through this process. First of all, when you overheat, make sure that you take off your hard drive, as well as any disks that might be inside, okay, because you don't want to accidentally ruin one of those. I'd keep your AV cable unplugged as well during this process, so all that you have is the power outlet. Wrap it in 1 to 2 towels is all it took for mine, and like I said, it will probably turn off anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes into the process because it automatically stops the overheat. So do that again. 2 rounds of overheating should do the job. If you'd like to watch any other online tutorials about overheating it, go ahead and look at some of the list of other videos that might be on here of similar topics for that specific instructions. The rest of this will be specifically about how to fix the E74. Okay? So after you overheated it, go ahead and plug it in and make sure it works. You should be able to get onto your login screen just fine. You can even play video games if you want, but don't. Okay? This is only a temporary fix, and if you have E74, it'll last maybe an hour before E74 comes back, and then you'll have to overheat it again. If you overheat it too much, you run a risk of internally damaging it too much where you can't get it fixed no matter what. Okay?